Next we have Dr. Larry Williams.
Certainly a pleasure to be here and to honor Frank. When I came, it's unusual in small communities to find someone like Frank as a mentor, as a friend, and people we know well and we're close to. We sometimes don't realize their true qualities. Frank has just piercing intellect, strikingly piercing intellect. And we all think that physicians are somewhat intellectual, but Frank's was notable. Couple that with great work, the genteel personality, and truly one of the pillars of this hospital. Without Frank, this hospital would be nothing as to what it is today, because he set an example that allowed us to recruit, to bring in other physicians, and then tremendous amount of work in getting new ideas, getting new things going. So much more difficult at that time. There was no internet. There was no easy access to things. When Frank came, the electrocardiogram was utilized. It was done in places, but there wasn't much you could do with it. There was almost no intervention that was available. There was no cardiac catheterization. The number of medications available for strictly heart disease limited to both hands, fingers of both hands. Very, very limited things. So the sea of change that came about during the course of Frank's practice probably will never be seen again. Going from basically, Frank told me when he came, he would know a person had a heart attack. He would go and make a house call. He would tell them what they had, give them some tablets, some morphine to be comfortable with, some nitroglycerin. I'm not even sure we understood that aspirin was good for the heart at that time. Very limited things could be done. And during his tenure, the amount of interventional things that could be done, the amount of work that he put into starting an intensive care unit, into working out exercise electrocardiogram, working with getting the echocardiogram. It's very difficult to learn new tasks when you're an old dog, but Frank was superb at that. He was thrilled at doing it. And the ideas of the echocardiogram and what that would show us and how we could do that in a small community is truly remarkable. And so the things that we're able to do today, Frank really led the way in internal medicine, and he was a genteel, as everyone has said, stabilizing force among some other folks who might have been a bit more vocal and abusive and abrasive at times. So Frank, thank you so much for all you've done, for being a friend and a mentor, and really for making the King's Daughters Hospital what it is today, because without you, we would have not had nearly what we have today. Thank you so much.